Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're here today with another part of Let's Play Pleasantview, and today we're in the Caliente household with Nina and Dina's first round. If you're unfamiliar with the Caliente household, they have moved into town on the night that Bella Goth disappeared, and they have a very interesting history with the Goth and in their family tree. So, as we established in the Goth's first round, Dina was actually married to Bella's brother Michael. So, Michael has passed away, and Dina has been, a very young widower. And with the money that she got from Michael is how they bought this apartment. Nina has nothing to her name. Both sisters are unemployed at the moment. So, Dina has taken Nina in as a way of saying thank you for the support that Nina has given her during her grief period. So with the fact that she used to be married to Michael, it has been said that her relationship with Mortimer is inappropriate. That is her sort of brother-in-law, like Bella Goth was her sister-in-law. So the timing of them moving to town, that has risen some suspicion in people, and then the interest that she has in Mortimer Goth has also, caused some people to go and have a second look. So that is something. And then if we go into their family tree, we can see here that they have alien ancestry. So their father Flamenco is the product of an alien abduction. So there has been rumors there that the Caliente sisters have had something to do with Bella's disappearance. Although the police have absolutely no stock in this idea, and the fact that they have alien ancestry isn't common knowledge, someone has let slip that the Calientes might not be all that they seem. So it's going to be very interesting to see how their story develops. Also, Dina has the womp for a baby, and I have never seen Dina roll this womp, so I've locked this in because I think this is going to be very interesting. So she is a fortune sim, and she wants to become a business tycoon, which is level 10 in the business career. In terms of the scripted events, the main goal for Dina is to marry Mortimer Goth. So she does want to marry a rich sim, but I want to focus on the baby for this one. I think maybe we could do something with the baby to maybe entice Mortimer to step up his game, maybe. So at the moment she is unemployed, but she does have charisma and creativity skills. She is a Sagittarius. She is sloppy, outgoing, lazy, playful, and nice. It is often said that Dina has a mind of her own, but she is quick to disagree. She likes chocolate and dreams of making it big. I really like the idea that Dina is going to become like a self-made woman. Although she wants to marry rich, and although she has a sort of type, and in terms of like the older gentleman that she pursues, I do feel like Dina just likes a silver fox, Dina wants to make something of herself. She doesn't need other people to do that. She just likes the company of well-off older gentlemen, and that's fine. So she's very interested in money, environment, fashion, weather, sci-fi, and toys. She also has a bit of interest in food as well. We're not sure what her one true hobby is. And in terms of memories, there's a lot going on. So she has her standard toddler memories. She grew up well. Their mother died, and then Nina grew up badly. They grew up into adults. She got engaged to Michael. What I noticed is she didn't fall in love with Michael. Yeah, she didn't fall in love with Michael. So, that's something. But she got married. She had her first woohoo, and her father died. She then, after the death of her father, went and met Dawn and kissed him for the first time. Now, has Dawn deliberately preyed on Dina when she was in a a worsened state due to her grief? Did Dawn time this, or is it just something that happened? Who knows? So they were burgled. She met Gordon, who was the burglar. Then Michael died. She inherited Michael from him, but then they still had issues paying for the house they lived in. So after the repo men came, that is when Dina decided to take what money she had and get this property for her and Nina. That is when she met Mortimer. She fell in love. You know, she kissed them. And she's had her first woohoo with Mortimer. And then in the last part, we have seen things progress with Dawn. So she likes fitness and jewellery, but does not like mechanical skill. And we have filled her fortune tree and we have made her secondary popularity. After seeing the baby one, I was swithering between making Dina a secondary family, but I just don't see her being that type of sim. I definitely feel like she's going to be more interested in making friends and connections rather than having a big family. Nina, on the other hand, is a romance sim who wants to get a job in the slacker career because she'd like to become a professional party guest. So she's also in love with Dawn, but that is about it. In terms of Nina and Dina's relationship, they don't have an overly strong relationship. Nina did feel a sense of like sisterly duty to help Dina out after the sort of death of Michael and going through that grieving process. But now she's mainly living with Dina as a matter of, you know, convenience. Like Nina wouldn't be able to afford a place of her own, especially somewhere this nice. So she's kind of staying here out of like a duty and obligation. And Dina knows this. So hopefully we will be able to repair the relationship of these sisters. So at the moment she is unemployed, but she does have 2 body skills and 1 cleaning. She is a Scorpio, so she is neat, shy, active, serious, and nice. Deeply connected to her Mediterranean roots, Nina likes exercise and bread pudding. So she's very interested in money as well, so she could quite easily be a secondary fortune sim. She also loves food, sports, fashion, travelling, animals, and sci-fi. We don't know what her hobby is. And her memories are very similar. You know, she has her toddler memories. She grew up well. Her first kiss was with Dawn. So even very early on, she has been involved in Dawn's life and she has not really been able to get rid of that. However, Dawn is the only person that Nina has been involved with, you know? Although she's a romance sim, she has not really spread her wings and experienced more sims. She has just been with Dawn. So it's going to be interesting to see how that develops if she has wants for more than one sim. We'll need to see. And she likes black hair, good at cleaning, so I mean that is definitely not Dawn. And she doesn't like stink. We have given her her full romance tree and she is a secondary pleasure sim. Because I do feel like Nina, although she's very interested in money, I don't see her being a fortune sim. To me, fortune sims are always, you know, really work oriented. They want to, you know, be the best of the best. They want to invest all their money. You know, they're very smart with finances. I think Nina would more just prefer to have fun and spend a lot of money, is my thinking. So what's going to be interesting is to see how things develop between them. The first thing I want to do with the girls though is I would like to actually invite over Mortimer. Like Dina wants this rich sim marriage and I feel like that's important to start with. So Mortimer is on his way over and Nina has discovered that sports is her one true hobby, so that is exciting. We're also just going to get Nina to have a look in the newspaper and see if she can find a job in the slacker career. And that pillow is glitching through her. I didn't actually expect her to sit there, but you know, it's fine. We have got military, which we're not interested in. Entertainment, also no. Oh, slacker, take job. Perfect. So Nina has a job. And it is time to greet Mortimer. So now that Mortimer is here, Dina has sort of conducted or come up with a bit of an underhand and sneaky plan on how to get the marriage that she wants. So she does really want to get married to Mortimer, but he has been sort of dragging his heels in terms of committing to her. And she feels like if she were to get pregnant with Mortimer's child, him being a very traditional sim would feel obligated to marry her. Now, she isn't willing to propose herself. You know, she does want to have this whole fairy tale wedding. She is wanting to, you know, have him be the one to instigate the marriage, just so she can kind of try and debunk these gold digger rumors, especially ones that Cassandra seemed to have. So she is thinking a baby could be what is going to get her marriage. Now, this is an incredibly sneaky and underhand way of doing it, and it's incredibly manipulative. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll see if we get a baby jingle from this. If it works, it's going to be interesting to see how Mortimer takes it, because he wouldn't assume Dina would do this, you know? No baby jingle. So that is a bit of a shame. I guess we'll just have to try again at some point. We're gonna leave her just now, and we might actually just get rid of Mortimer. Like, we'll send him home, and then maybe focus on Dina. Can you please leave? So, in terms of what Nina's doing, oh, she just served dinner for everyone. How nice. Where's she going with it? Why is she going up here? Oh, as if she's going to serve on the outside table. But Nina, would like to earn a skill point. So I'm wondering what would be best for the slacker career. I'm thinking maybe we could work on her charisma skill and just try and... Oh, don't want to do that. Oh, Dawn wants to invite us out. Nina is available, so we'll just have our macaroni and see what he wants. He wants to invite us out to downtown. You know what? I think Nina would say yes to this. She also wants to meet somebody new and to flirt, so this could be a good opportunity for her to broaden her horizons. We're going to leave Dina at home though, because she caused enough issues the last time she was out. Has Dawn invited every single one of his lovers? We have got Dina, we've got Nina, we have got Kaylin, and we have got Cassandra. Nina has just met Daniel though, and that could be quite interesting. I also feel like it's going to be interesting to see what happens in terms of everyone's relationships with Dawn, because he can't control himself around women. Excuse me. Yeah, he can't control himself around women, so, you know, it is what it is. Also, Malcolm Landgrab is here, so I would quite like Dina to meet him. Just, you know, I think that could be an interesting thing to pursue. Also, I don't understand why. Oh my gosh. Well, Kaylin is off Dawn's list. Oh, goodness me. Oh. It's so dark, so I mean, we can't really see, but she's not impressed. I do really think that Kaylin does have a bit of a cheek to be mad at Dawn for this, because she's sleeping with Daniel as well, you know? So I find that interesting. Also, Dina is going to go in for a makeout now. This is so messy. Like, why would Dawn do this? I did kind of feel like Dawn was a bit more smart about keeping his women apart, but he's literally invited every single one of his lovers, and I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't really know what he thinks he's playing at. Let's have a pillow fight, but Nina, this is not the place. This is not the place at all. And she's just gonna go serenade him. Oh, this is really weird. This has got a really weird vibe. This is so awkward. Nina has just smooth talked Daniel in an attempt to woo him, and Dawn has caught her cheating. And he is not happy. Okay, wow, one, that's incredibly inappropriate. And two, like, Dawn, what is the issue here? Like, you sleep with everybody. You have invited a whole taxi full of your lovers here. And Daniel Pleasant for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why you've invited Daniel. Because he's like your competition, I suppose. But Dawn, I think, has a very fragile ego. And he feels it's okay for him to sleep around. But when someone dares do it to Dawn, he's not okay with it. So this is just incredibly messy. And then we just have Dina out here chilling in the hot tub with like all of Dawn's lovers. We've got Kaylin, we've got Cassandra, and we also have Asia, who we met in his last round. This whole thing is incredibly weird, and I think we should probably just cut our losses and go home. I'm kind of hoping we can mend our relationship with Dawn though, because I don't really feel like Nina expected that to happen. Oh, and she's just made herself sick on this. Daniel's gonna admire her though. I feel like Daniel also has very little self-control when it comes to women. But he's gonna have to be careful though. He doesn't want Kaylin to find out that, you know, he has eyes for others. I think we are just gonna call our taxi and go home before we ruin this any further. Also, our relationship with Dina has dropped quite a lot, so I'm not entirely sure why. This is so weird. So weird. We are just gonna head home now because this whole situation has kind of weirded me out. We did smooth talk with Dawn though, and we have kind of repaired our relationship again. We have made it clear that to Dawn, like, we are both romance sims. If it's okay for you to woohoo with other women, it's okay for me to flirt with other men. Like, she didn't even do anything as despicable as Dawn has done to Cassandra, and he just really needs to chill out. And Dawn does understand that. And I feel if it was any other woman than Nina saying this to him, he probably wouldn't, you know, take them up on that. And he probably wouldn't listen to them in the same way that he has Nina. So I definitely feel like it is her influence that has, you know, kind of made him back up and, you know, sort of take her on board at what she's saying. But we are definitely going to leave this outing here because this is awful. Okay, we are going to leave this part here. I'm just going to go out into the garden because it's quite loud with that stereo. I have Nina glitching. Nina and Dina are glitching at the moment, so I'll need to try and sort that out. But it's already like 4 AM, so we are just going to send both girls to bed and let them take their care of their needs and things in the morning. So that whole outing was a hot mess. We haven't really had any sort of repercussions though. We have managed to patch up our relationship with Dawn, which again I do just think shows testament to how strong Nina and Dawn's connection is. Dina is wanting to do some very sort of underhand and manipulative behaviour and use a baby to try and get the wedding she wants with Mortimer. Oh, I'm just going to pause that so she doesn't go to work. Yeah, she is wanting to try and do some very manipulative behaviour and use a baby to get married to Mortimer, which is it is disgusting. And I don't normally play Dina in this way. So, you know, it's very interesting to see the story take this route. But let me know what you think. If Dina does get pregnant, what Mortimer will do about it. Will Mortimer drop everything and agree to marry Dina, even though his heart is still set on finding Bella? Or would Mortimer cast Dina to the side and be like, well, you know, that's on you. I'll pay child support, but that's about as far as it's going. And what about Nina? Will she want to pursue romantic interactions with anyone else? Or is she kind of hoping that her and Dawn will somehow find something that fits for them? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you do with the Caliente sisters. And I will catch you all in the very next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Bye!